Yeah. Well, I'm not talking about starting to split hairs on the definitions of guilt. You know what guilt is. Things that you would go back into your past and change. A psychopath would only go back into his past to change the people he missed getting a target on, to get that justice. That's what they're doing. They're keeping score. Yeah, I was married to one, so I know. Yep. Food, water, shelter, sex. That's right. Reptilian. That's right. Yep. Sometimes I wish I was a psychopath, because I can tell you guys something, and my dad dealt with this when he was alive. Carrying guilt around like a big suitcase full of luggage it's hard. It's hard when you have a decent sized list of things that you'd like to go back in your past and change, because they hurt people. And you can't. And it's not like there's ever going to be a time machine that lets you do that. I mean, we might invent a time machine, but you can't go fucking with stuff, or everything in the proposed future changes. So you just live with it. And it's like a wound. If you care about other people and you've hurt people, then you have a wound from that is guilt. And I've never really done much studying on how to handle guilt. Never really done much studying on it. I'm failure at being a psychopath. I'm glad my parents are not around to see this moment. What happened to your parents, Barco? I'm afraid to ask, actually, but I'm going to go ahead and ask anyway. I might be able to help you with this. I'm a decent counselor. How about Grandpa Al? Have you been getting laid, Grandpa Al? And Barco, your sports show. What do you do your sports show on, if I may ask? I'm going to start doing a Capital show. Oh, you lost them? I'm sorry to hear that. Can I ask how? And while he's pulling that up, I'm looking at these presidential candidates again. And I'm trying to see who could give Hillary a run for her money. And I think Jim Webb could be a superstar. Bernie Sanders has a certain appeal that's unique. I just don't think anybody's got a chance against her. Brand recognition is huge in politics, and nobody's got what she's got. Joe Biden, I don't think he's demonstrated enough overall intelligence to get the nomination. He just seems... I kind of picture him a lot like I pictured George W. Bush. I put them in about the same intelligence class. And we need something more than that. But it worked for Bush, so you never know. Jan Brewer. Who do you got on the Republican side? Dr. Ben Carson. Will they pick a black guy who's also a doctor out of Maryland? I mean, I could see the Republicans doing that to say, see, we weren't racist. Chris Christie. Oh, God, I hope not. He just makes me think of a middle school fat kid that's a bully. I don't know why. It's just a vibe I get from him. But I just get this feeling that he steamrolls people in a plow fashion to get what he wants. And I don't like bullies. Bobby Jindal, he's a smart dude. And I think he's the chairman, isn't he, yeah, I'm pretty sure he's the chairman of the Republican, Mitt Romney. I can't imagine him running again. Rick Perry will not win. Doesn't have the intelligence. Now, one of your superstars, surprise on that side, might be Ted Cruz. He might come with that whirlwind effect that, oh, this is the Reformist Party now. I'm going to be embodiment of the Tea Party, and that could stir up some stuff on the right. John Bolton won't win anything. You can't have a porn mustache and win the office of the president. It just doesn't work. You get rid of the stash, you got a chance. Mike Huckabee, great guy, but you know what's wrong with him. I like John Kasich. Is that how you say his name? Governor of Ohio. That guy's smart. Congressman Pete King, I don't see him getting it. Rand Paul, don't like him. He seems very squirrely to me. Let's see what you guys are saying in chat. Steffi Steph is on. For him. Died to cancer. Oh, I'm very sorry. Oh, no. Lymphoma. Damn, Barco, no wonder you're fucked up, man. We need to talk. Yeah, we need to talk sometime. So, who's Steffi Steph? Is there another radio show on? Give me a link, and I'll go join you there, because we're going to close this bitch down right here. This, ironically, this show called Education, Meaning to Know, was not as educational as I would have liked for it to be, but it is a show that I did on little notice. It is a show that I did after a Capitals win over the Philadelphia Flyers in overtime, in the shootout, actually. Whooped a little bit of ass there on home ice tonight. I can't blame you, Andrew, and I am a smoker, and I feel so guilty and stupid for smoking, but it is a very strong addiction, and I mean that sincerely. It is a monstrously strong addiction. So I understand why people do it. I fully understand, because it's the same reason I do it. And we know we need to quit. I've got a plan to quit within a couple of years. I'm just going to go straight to e-cigs, and then probably to nothing, maybe some nicotine gum. Okay, we have a Spreaker NFC East report. Okay, well, that's good. It's a football program. Okay, you guys, so Barco has shared a show that we can go to and go listen to and chat and fuck around in. And I don't know why I like to do that. That's something I started doing on the show. Like, hey, I want to talk with you guys some more, but I can't talk anymore. Let's do something. So let's go to another show. So we'll do that. Hopefully you guys are all interested in enough. Oh, he's got 2 shows here. All right, well, pick your pick. I'm going to go into the one that most of you guys are in, whichever one that turns out to be. I can't do 2 shows, though, at once. That'll blow my mind. So that's going to wrap up this show. I hope that what I shared in the first half of the show anyway about education and what my chat room people and myself shared in the second half regarding psychopaths, education, and little life lessons, including politics, and who might be running in 2016, that kind of thing. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you got something out of it. And if you didn't, then fuck you, is all I can say there. You can kick me in the balls when you see me. Kick really hard and aim kind of for the back, so you're coming up almost from a reverse angle. And that should, lift me several feet into the air once the initial jolt takes charge and my nervous system kicks in. Or I will fall like a very large redwood that's just barely been sawed through enough to tilt it. Down goes Kevin. Down goes Kevin. Down goes Kevin. Y'all don't remember that, do you, Howard Cosell? Down goes Frazier. All right. Well, that was for my sports fan. For the rest of you guys, we're not going to have a music for an outro. We're not going to do a commercial. I'm just going to tell you what you've been listening to. And since that is that, then here goes this.
You're listening to Truth on Tap with host Kevin Kierster.